What's going on, guys? Just doing one last thing. Being a pain. There we go. For some reason, freaking YouTube decided not to show my stream up on my app. I don't know why. Whatever. Sorry about this, guys. Taking a little longer because I can't spell. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Because I can't spell for shit. Pretty much what happened there. Anyways. There we go. Now we're finally ready to go. Jesus. Anyways. Yes. Not the way I wanted to. Hold on. Go down to Haven Blight. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming Den. Today is going to be a continuation on the Ikit campaign that we started for Legendary difficulty. To prove that I have not changed anything, we are going to go ahead and just right quick show that we are Legendary, very hard difficulty, battle difficulty. So now there was one stream I forgot to do it, but I'm going to make sure I try to keep it on top of at least showing at the beginning that I'm on Legendary difficulty. So that being said, now that we've shown, let's get to it. What's going on, Crucial? How you doing, man? So yeah, yesterday I didn't stream because I ended up playing some Age of Sigmar yesterday. I should have, but I couldn't turn down the fact of like possibly being able to play 2 games of Age of Sigmar when I don't get the chance to go out very often anyways, because COVID and garbage. Alright, so where are we going? I'm good, just doing some random campaign. Fair enough. Okay, I remember what we're doing here now. Okay, we weren't going to do anything there because we want to wait until we get enough food. What faction will you play when you do co-op with Legend? Probably still gonna be Ikit because I'm doing Ikit specifically because he's the only one I feel like I could play on Legendary and get away with it. I feel the most comfortable with Ikit. Yeah, tabletop opportunities are rare without the virus. I mean, they're not as rare if it wasn't for the virus, but at the same time, they are kind of rare-ish. Just depends. But yeah, I wanted to get some tabletop in just because. So I got some tabletop in. Got my ass handed to me essentially, but well, okay. The first game wasn't an ass handing. It was more of a. It was kind of one-sided, but it wasn't completely one-sided. Like, I put up a good fight, but in the end, essentially, it came down to the fact of just like, I lost. But not much I could do about it. Because the games we played were both objective-wise based, and like none of my units are very fast. And any of the units that are fast are big targets anyways. So, yeah. Second game was just a slaughter. Second game was just an absolute slaughter. Like, there was nothing I could have done about that. But at the same time, it was fine. Because I still enjoyed the second game still. It was just it was depressing on the sense of, like, it was a one-sided fist fight. It was very one-sided. Sure. I don't want to go to war with them, but I don't want them keeping that. Well, you always can find a game at the local shop, but if you have some people to play with, that's a rare thing. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, most of the people I've played against thus far have been pretty cool, so. But they also know, like, excuse me. They know that I also, like, new to the game. Like, those games yesterday were my second and third game ever playing as Age of Sigmar. Like, 2K point wise. Excuse me. I'm also a little tired from yesterday too, just because of sheer like when I'm at home, I don't do anything. I sit in my chair just pretty much all day. So like the activity would wore me out a little bit. But I think it's also more of like I got woken up in the middle of the night several times last night because the dogs decided to bark at random shit. So I'm tired because of that more probably than anything. You could probably play Legendary with another faction as well, and Legend could give you advice during the stream too. I mean, if you allow that, sure. I don't know who else I would feel comfortable playing though as Legendary though. That's the other thing though. I think about it. Because if the greenskins didn't get so many cheats, I would say dwarves would be it. Just because they're a relatively easy faction to play. But the AI to like the AI's like cheats on greenskins are just ridiculous. I don't know if I would want to do that. I can't even think of another faction I would really want to play, and I don't really care to play Lizardmen that much. Maybe. But the only problem I would have with that is that I would need to get my armies built pretty fucking fast. It might be something worthwhile, but I don't know. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I would want to do that, only because like just sheer amount of armies I would need to take, and that's honestly like as is. I'm questioning if I even should do the co-op with Legend, just because like I'm not sure if my computer can handle it or not, and I'm not even sure what I would need to get exchanged to try to help the process. Like what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Do you know anything about computers, Crucial? That's trying to just think if there was anything specific I need to work on. I don't think there. I just get my points point out. Get his points. Magic. It should work. I think that the computer Legends game will be done at his end. Yeah, but the thing is, I've done a co-op campaign sort of recently, and I'm not sure if it was on my side or their side. Like, and it was just like stupid laggy. So that's why I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Part of me's thinking like maybe I need to update my graphics card. Maybe I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would have to do specifically. If that makes sense. He's got ancient cunning, so we're gonna go ahead and go Vermintide. Because Vermintide. Yeah, so I go warpstone. Maybe you could add some RAM. That might be. I don't know. What would help the process? Okay, so with legend or not with legend, with vampires, we know we toss a lot of skeletons into the fray, and we know that my computer slows down a lot when I have a ton of skeletons on board, especially when they're in a block. So, what is it that slows down that process? Like what would help speed up that process? Would it be graphics card, or would it be more RAM, or is it a mixture of both? I guess is what I'm trying to say. New GPU would make a lot of difference. Okay, so I'm trying. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is like, should I focus on getting a new graphics card, or should I worry about getting more RAM? I'm also trying to figure out what I want to do with you, but I'm not sure. God, I need more engineers. A mix of both. All right, I guess I'll have to talk to my roommate, see what he says too. Then I guess he might have an idea, or at the very least, he might have a general idea of what I should pick up. And if he doesn't, I probably know a couple people that could help. But GPUs are very expensive, so while RAM a lot cheaper. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I'm willing to toss down some money if it helps the stream experience too. So try RAM first. See if you have free RAM first. If you have free sockets, I don't know if I do. I'd have to talk to someone about how would I look at that, because I don't, because my family thinks I'm very computer tech savvy, and I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. What's going on, fighting? How you doing, man? But yeah, I'll have to talk to my roommate, see what he says, because I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to this kind of shit. I really should learn this kind of stuff, but excuse me. Ugh. Apologies. It really depends if the lagging is related to RAM or not, basically. Yeah, that's true. Biggest thing that I need to figure out then is, how do I figure out how much RAM I have available then? And if I have some, I guess, free it up more? If that makes sense. Because I know RAM's temporary, so it's like ROM is permanent, RAM is temporary, if I remember correctly. Nope, they're destroyed, but now fuck them. Anyways, you buy extra RAM, plug it in, ready to go. Yeah, that's true, but I guess I'm just nervous about breaking my computer. Oh, hi. Hi, dickbag. I don't know what that is, but yes. Where did this army even come from? That's what I want to know, actually. I was in front of this place. Where the hell did this come from? Screw it. That. Food. Just to make sure. What's going on, Nikolai? How you doing, man? There is a site called Can Your Unit or something like that. It will check your PC and compare it to the game that you select, and it will tell you if you can run it well or not, and what you should upgrade if you need it. If you could give me the actual site, that would be amazing. Because I would have no idea where to look for that. Like, yeah, I could go to Google and probably figure something out, but I wouldn't be sure if that was the actual site you're talking about. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Boink. Oh, that was a mission. Well then. But yeah. If you check, it will check your PC, compare the games like. Okay, I read that already. But yeah, if I could do something like that, that would be amazing. Where did these armies come from? I would love to know. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's fine on the doom. So good. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. A little bit tired, but I'm fine. How do you like Legendary so far? I think I only am okay with it just because I'm playing Ikit Claw. If I wasn't playing Ikit Claw, I probably would be struggling a lot more. That's just my thought process, but hey, I mean. But it's also just because Ikit Claw is so easy to play. Oh, I thought this was going to be a siege battle. Oops. Oh, it's Musalon, right. Minor settlement. System record. Okay, let me see if I can't pop that right quick. Since the game was loading, it's gonna. There we go. Alright, I think I got the link. Okay, let me hit that so it's all the way. Where are we going? Here's an interesting spot. A good side, but it tends to underrate graphic cards. Well, I mean, I don't know where else to really look to try to check. Hey, this is a really good place. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, so I don't think we have any of them on the mount. Not yet, at least. No, we don't. Okay. I think we'll be fine this side. So let's go this side. But yeah, I'll check that side out later, I guess. Well, I did. Okay, I did co-op with Chris, one of the other people that watches with, and watches, and it lagged pretty bad. But I don't know if it was on because of his side or my side or what. I guess what I need to do is I need to co-op with someone again that I've co-opted with before and see if there's any difference. I need to ask one of my friends if they'll play some Total War with me. I need to do some testing. I just want to try to improve the performance on my computer. Honestly, the only reason why I haven't claimed the victory yet is because I actually am trying to stall a little bit because I want to see if I can't get improvements on my computer before that stream. Is that the Skaven Doomstack? Yes, it is. I love using the Skaven Doomstack, to be fair. Like, people tell me, like, well, why do you do it if you're trying to play for... Like, because my channel is more about just, like, theory crafting and fun stuff like that. And people will be like, well, why do you do it then? I'll tell them straight up, it's just like, because I love this Doomstack. It's fun. That's my actual straight up reason. It's just, I love this Doomstack. It's fun. I love it so much that I'm actually going to buy Skaven for the tabletop game. And I'm actually going to build Clan Scryer. I'm going to build Rattling Guns, Zales, and that kind of fun stuff. I would do Plague Priest, but they don't summon like they do in this game, so bleh. For that purpose, is a good starting point. Okay. It's one of the most fun Doomstacks, exactly. Plus, also, you get access to freaking, the Doom Rocket if you need to. So, it's even better. Let me move up a little bit. Excuse me. So many bullets? Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, victory on our grasp. Alright, there's Albert himself. I want you to shoot the freaking peasants, because the peasant bowman can screw them. Screw those things. Plain and simple. Screw them. Yeah, he was on the side. Just screw these things. Shoot them. Interesting question. What would a tabletop Doomstack look like? I have no clue, to be fair. Apparently, shooting is a big thing in tabletop right now. So, probably Skaven wouldn't be half bad with it, just because of reasons, but they also have the big red button so you can screw yourself over if you're not careful. But, I don't know. I don't know what's top tier right now in the tabletop, only because I just started getting into the game sort of myself, so I don't have like any true knowledge of like what the top meta looks like right now. I know OCR Bone Reaper's on the top, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. but they're not. They're not necessarily the best. They used to be the best, not the best. They got nerfed, but for good reason. Imagine trying to go up a hill, but Scryer said no. I mean, that's pretty much what it said. Not sure they are usually called Death Stars. Death Stars in 40k though. Yeah, I know that terming. Yeah, that sounds about. But that's also like the Tau Dooms, like the Tau's Doomtide is just a bunch of fucking Riptides and whatever they're called. I don't remember. All I know is that they're just no. I can't spell for shit. But one could take care. Should take care to use them in tabletop outside of tournament because usually probably frowned upon. Yeah, because there's nothing. Because a Death Star is something no one can do anything about, no matter what army they bring, because it's disgusting. There's good reason people don't like him. Precious things, useful things. Warlock, master of Scryer. That is very good reason why they don't. I'm trying to decide if I really care to go north or not. Because I don't really want to deal with the World Walkers, but at the same time, I kind of do. I don't know. Let's see. Basically, friendly games are more like Foreign Army Laws, usually not meant for dominance, but just a good time. So if someone brings a Death Star, he basically ruins the whole evening for others. Yeah, pretty much. That's the truth of it. Like if you bring a top tier list for no real reason, then it's like, okay, but why? Why'd you do that? That's an asshole move. That's why, like, if I ever see Tau on the tabletop, I'm just gonna extend my hand immediately and just like, good game. I don't want to play. This is part of the reason why I probably should never play 40k competitively. Because that will be my legit response. I see Tau on the table, I'm just like, nope, good game. I give you this round. I don't care. I will not play it out. Tell me it's a bad sport, whatever, I don't care. I'd rather be a bad sport this way than continue try to play a game I know I can't win and just get mad and then be possibly cussing out someone and then get counted as a bad sport and possibly kicked out for no reason. Because I hate Tau. I absolutely hate Tau. Like, I hate Tau so much. One of my roommate actually said, because he's getting so interested in the 40k slash Age of Sigmar stuff, and he mentioned that he thought that the Tau were interesting. I'm like, just no. Immediately, just told him no. And I said it repeatedly. Just stay away from that shit. No. Want to ruin my mood? Bring Tau. What was his? I'll eat them. Why did I give him his immortality earlier then? Ever. No malice detected. Yeah, I fucking hate Tau. So we know how AI feels every time they say a Doomstack. Yeah. Everyone hates Tau? Not true, because the people that play Tau like them. I mean, they wouldn't play it if they didn't like it. Wait, where is this done? Ah, okay. But yeah, anyways. Getting off the topic of Tau, because this is just gonna be a bad time all around if I continue. So yeah, anyways, yesterday's let's go on to what happened yesterday. So yesterday I did mention a little bit in the stream on Legend stream, but So what things I didn't mention was I did say that I was playing essentially against the Squig Riders and stuff like that. So they actually are called um I think it's the Gloom Spites or something like that. I think. But yeah, essentially it was just a bunch of goblins riding squigs. And then also some small squigs by themselves as units and such like that. So so yeah, they're random. They're very random because they have random movement and stuff like that. When they got a little bit of an update, so they became a little bit better. But but yeah, it was a fun game. That was for certain. Because all I could think all game, literally all game, was just like looking at the anytime it came to his turn, all I could think is, "We's gonna get ya. We's gonna get ya." That's all I could think. That's all I could think. Because it was just like it's goblins. I had no other thought other than that for the whole game. But yeah, I will say that the list I brought, both lists, because I did do two different lists for the games. I think that with my list, what I did, I have confirmed that I should probably like still bring I should probably still look to bring like a 40-man squad of skeletons, but I probably should also be looking into investing in the dire wolves because dire wolves are battle line. So what that means for me is that I will have a troop choice that are 2 wounds apiece, move 10 inches. Like their save is garbage, but they hit and wound on 4s. So and they also on the charge get +1 to their ability to wound. So instead of 4s, it's 3s. So and also if I start running corpse cards, they get +1 to their save. So they become from a 5 up to a 4 up. So not the worst, but not the best. But it's also still like that makes their save a 50-50 instead of like a I don't know 40 something percent. Or like even 30 something odds percent. Anyways, point of the matter is like I think that going with dire wolves is the correct decision to do. Like just in general, regardless of competitive or not, like because bringing fast units to an objective game is important. Really is important. Their ability is important too, but I honestly believe that if you can at least get into the thing first, you have at least a decent start. Because my opponent on turn one, like the second game was like immediately turn one able to claim almost all 3 objectives immediately. And because of the game, he immediately was able to score 2, 1, 1, 1. So he scored 5 points up turn 1 before I could even do anything. And even then, I couldn't even reach the objectives. Even when, like with one of my fast units, I was able to reach the objective, but they got nuked immediately. They just got completely nuked off the board, like in that single turn. So I pretty much just lost that unit for like the only unit that I had that could have actually comprehensively helped me win that game. But yeah. But like even despite that, it was a fun game. Like Nagash got to do fun things. So that's the important part. Nagash got to do fun things. That's what's a true importance. Because Nagash got the. I actually at one point did a spell that I think it's called Fading Vigor or something like that. I casted it onto his general. And what Fading Vigor does is I believe it minuses 1 attack from all melee weapons on them, and for when they charge, they can't roll 2d6, which is the normal. They only can roll 1d6 instead. And so the rule for Age of Sigmar is you must be 3 inches away from enemy model. So he was 3 inches away from Nagash with his general. So he was trying to get the charge and such like that, so he could fight my Nagash. Anyways, so he declared the charge, and he rolled 1d6 because he had to, and he rolled it and rolled a 2. Okay, So he failed the charge because of that. However, he did command point it to try to re-roll that charge. Rolled a 2 again. So that was kind of just like one of the like shining moments where like Nagas just like debuffed the hell out of an enemy, and it paid off hard. And it paid off extremely hard. To make it even funnier though, is that I actually got the ability called Hand of Dust off with Nagash. Which, if you don't know what you do not know what Hand of Dust does, Hand of Dust is a 8 to cast, I think it is, or something like that. So it's not very, so without pluses, it's not very easy to get in general. That being said, so they cast, so I cast Hand of Dust because his general was within 3 inches because of the fact he was trying to charge me. So I casted Hand of Dust, got it off successfully on the cast, but then the effect says that I have to put a dice in one of my hands, and my opponent chooses which hand has the dice in it. If he chooses the correct hand with the dice in it, nothing happens. However, if he chooses the hand with nothing in it, the unit, the model I chose is slain immediately. Doesn't matter amount of wounds. He's just gone. Like that. So, I got Hand of Dust to go off, and it was on his general because he was so close, and he chose the wrong hand. So he just completely blew up his general, which was hilarious to me. Like, it was the one time that I was just like, yeah, that was worth it. It's a fun spell. It's not meant to be good, but that was good. I like that. That was lovely. If you for a bit, okay, I'll see you in a bit, Crucial. But yeah, that was funny. Like, that was hilarious. I wish I could have gotten video of that, but whatever. Sounds like fun. Oh yeah, it's not a good spell. It really isn't. But it was worth it. I wanted to get it off just once because I've never seen anyone do it. I've never seen any game, like every game I've ever watched with Nagash in it, I've never seen anyone successfully pull it off. So the fact that I got to see it go off successfully feels really good. Oh, it was so great. It was so great. I honestly kind of wanted to upload the images to Instagram, but I don't because the other person is in the pictures, so I would have to ask for his permissions and stuff like that. So I'm just avoiding that. Anyways, point of the matter I'm trying to get at is I wouldn't mind sharing those pictures normally, but I also probably would have to get his permission before I do anything with that. Did you ever watch the 40K and 40 minutes on YouTube? No, I have not. I typically don't look at those kind of videos. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of them. It's not that I hate them or anything. It's just I don't care. Wait, why do I not have an engineer building here? Wait a minute. Am I making money from trade? Not a lot. Not even exporting a lot. Screw it. We're destroying that because we need another engineer building. Because we need more warlock engineers. Actually, how many armies do I have right now? 4? Okay, so I'm gonna wait here because I want to see if they'll blow this up. And if they do, I want to take it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I go after the World Walkers? Because I don't know if that's necessarily smart. They have a place I want, but I don't know if I really care to go after the World Walkers. I should, but at the same time, should I? Should I really? You know what I mean? Hmm. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go after World Walkers? Because I'm not 100% sure if I should. I've thought about it, but I don't think that's necessarily tactically smart. Hmm. I don't know. If I go after them, I could get here. But how much is that worth going after someone like the World Walkers, who are currently strength 5? They're, I mean, technically they're stronger than me, technically, but I'm pretty sure I could win that fight. But if I take it to like Norska, that might be a pain. I think you could wreck them easily. I mean, I won't deny that. I just don't know if I want to go up to Norska and deal with them. Because if I take here, I'm gonna have to sit here for a while to make sure that they don't take it. So I'm kind of fighting with myself. Like, do I really care? Unless they bring Mammoth Doomstack. Even if they bring Mammoth Doomstack, I think honestly I could possibly deal with it. But at the same time, it would be hard. I wouldn't deny that. You'd have to do it. You'd have to be very, very smart about how you go about it. I don't know. Wait a minute. Don't I have ignoring corruption? Not affected by chaos or fame. I don't have to worry about that. Just have to worry about public order in general, though. Getting rid of the chaos corruption would be a pain. Yeah, but I also don't need to worry about the chaos corruption just because I don't take penalties from it. Like, I do take damage, but I don't take penalties. Hmm. Camp there, because honestly, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting. What I'm pretty much waiting for to happen right now is these rebels right here to destroy here. Because what they do, I'm going to take it for myself. At least that's the plan. How well that will go, we'll have to see. But it shouldn't be a hard problem. Oh, they just came from here, so they just got beat up. That's kind of fun. But yeah, getting rid of the chaos corruption is not necessary on the principle of like that. Only because I don't need to. For public order reasons. Let me cycle a plate race. That reminds me. What rank do we... 7. Okay, so we're getting there. Wait, what are we searching? Okay, we'll go to 9 for that. Is there any way to get more engineers? This Big Abbey? Wait, do I not have one at tier 5 already? Oh, apparently I don't. How about that? Well, time to start fixing that. Okay, yeah, but I want to see what happens over here with... God damn it.
What do you offer? Things for burn fuel in my warp.
No. Conqueror just subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Gaming Den. Thanks for joining us here. Relax, get comfy, sit anywhere you want. Just be careful about sitting next to the knight back there. It might be possessed by Krell Spirit, and honestly, he's a little possessive. So yeah, just be careful. Anyways, do I care to do anything here? Yes, I can do, like military access is fine. Like, thank you. much money can I get? Sure. Better than none. War declared. Ah. Okay, now I'm. Yeah, because now Eshin probably became rank 2 or 3. Wait, was that Plague I just saw? I'm gonna hope not. Welcome back, Crucial. I really not built the. That feels weird that I haven't built the Abbey to tier 5 yet. Oh, that it. Because I didn't do this. That had to be Clan Spittle. You douchebag. You absolute douchebag. God damn it. Hmm. So I guess I'm gonna start saving up money for next turn so I can build an Abbey to tier 5. Apparently I don't have one at tier 5. Interesting. Hmm. Wait, what does that mean for Reichland then? Reichland's still pretty strong. I'm gonna leave the vampires alone. Like they can have that. I just don't want to get involved. I just don't want to get involved. I'd rather them deal with the Empire themselves. Like if they could deal with the Empire for me, by all means, go for it. I'm only keeping these two here because I'm pretty sure sooner or later that this will attack here. I'm hoping at least. So I can take it for myself. If it doesn't, well, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, that's right. Hmm. Oh yeah, I haven't built that. Well, what? I'm gonna have to wait because I really want to get an Abbey built. I really want to get the Tier 5 done. Ignore my garbage. Anyways, so right click's pretty strong. I feel like I got with Legendary. I just kind of get used to the fact of being the weaker one, quote unquote, because they could just recruit armies like it's nothing. Okay, so we have over 9,000, and we have exact 3k upkeep. That's actually kind of funny. An exact 3k. Okay, sure. Anyways, let's get the Abbey built so we can get that technology built, get going, and even with damage units, they should be able to take this soon. Good. Keyword. Apologies. Four. We have 4 gold, dude.
What is your behest? Devotee of the lady.
Ah, they're allies with Reichland. No, thank you. Okay, who are they at war with then?
Armored in faith. Tomb rot.
Carl Legion.
Go on then. Speak your words, but don't mistake me for some hedge wizard. I have more important masters than you.
No, we don't want any kind of pacts with them whatsoever, because eventually we might actually come out. We might actually come after them. There's a decent chance of that. That's still moderate. Not 6,000. 600. Okay, 600 works. Okay, now that we're at war with those dudes, without the Empire being involved, boink.
This warlock. Black hunger be gone.
I don't remember what my max is.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
Okay. It does suck they have it right there because that's a food place and I really want that. I really want that.
Right, here's my name.
Whatever.
Attack! Attack!
Right, okay. What's the place? We'll have a straight shot to the town square. Because of that, we could probably get a good shot on the Pegasus Knights. Honestly, is worth a lot of balance of power. So that could be that could work to our advantage. Yeah. This will be easy. As long as I'm not stupid.
Kill fight mode on.
Alright, so as long as we're not stupid, this should be easy winnable fight. Easy win. Win easy. Something like that. I don't know. Making up shit. Ugh. Good lord. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't talked about it because I got it Thursday. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I got it Thursday. Anyways, so Thursday, what I ended up doing on my day off, other than trying to get a little bit better, was I actually went and bought something for myself. And also for my roommate, technically. But more for myself. But anyways, so what I bought was, I bought the Soul Wars starting set. Now, what is the Soul Wars starting set, you people wondering? For Age of Sigmar, it is essentially a thing that comes with 2 different armies with a certain amount of points to it. Actually, I'm gonna put these dudes back. I'm gonna take them off fire at will too. Anyways, so it comes with 2 different armies, and in this game's case, it comes with Night Haunt, and it comes with the Stormcast Eternals. Now, I don't care about the Stormcast Eternals because I have no interest in playing them. But for the sake of like teaching someone else, it's a whole different ballgame because it doesn't matter what they play as long as they get something to play with. Anyways, so I ended up buying that, and I think it was no, it might have actually been Wednesday. No, I don't remember when I bought it, but I know that essentially when I bought it, I pretty much spent the whole next day just building those models. That's all I did. Most of them were snap fit, so it wasn't hard. Just yeah. Let me make sure these guys are grouped. They don't have enough range to shoot them from that far back. Okay, so we need to get pretty close up if I wanted to get a chance to shoot them. Gotcha. So yeah, I ended up building all the Night Haunts units. And now I have a start of my Night Haunt army, which I started working on the the HQ unit that came with it, which is an Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. So essentially, it's just like like if you look at the Warhammer shop, you see the Knight of Shrouds unit. It's just that guy, but on a horse that, you know, is a ghosty horse kind of. Well, more like a skeleton horse, but point of the matter, it's not crosshairs. I know the box love the look of the models. Oh yeah. I will say though, the Stormcast side sucked building. I hated building it. It mostly came down to just like some of the models were perfectly easy to build, but then some of the other ones, like you had to hold the arms because some of the arms weren't snap fit, so you had to hold the arms in while keeping the head on, while also trying to put the other part of the body on top so you can close the body shut. That sucked. I just gave up, and eventually I'm just like, I'm using glue. Screw this. Because on the box it does say you don't need to have glue. That's a lie. That's a effing lie. I had to use glue. I would never have finished. Which is the funny part though was that I actually that same day, later that night, I still had to count a bunch of pieces for the Space Wolf set or the Space Wolf stuff I was trying to sell to one of the viewers here. I don't remember who off the top of my head, but yeah. But to one of the, I ended up with a total of 525 pieces counted, and they weren't models. They were like small pieces, like shoulder pads and stuff like that of the Space Marines and stuff like that. So you can imagine just how small some of these pieces were. And I had to count every single piece because of customs. That sucked. Like, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, granted. It was just like, ugh. It was very tedious. That's the word I'm looking for. Tedious. I know the bot. Oh, never mind. I've already read that. I swore I saw the chat move. I don't know why, but I have that happen a lot. I just happen to see the chat move, it feels like. Honestly, actually, I'm going to have them fired that way. I wanted to go into here. I want you guys to go for it. Right there. Alright. I don't see any arrows. Right there they are. Nope. They might take a little damage, but they don't. They shouldn't be in range of anything else. Yeah, they're not in range. Now, fire at will. Screw these peasantmen. The bowmen, specifically. Screw them. They're really not line of sight, these dudes? But yeah. I did enjoy building the Nihon side. I only had trouble with like one specific unit, which was the Knight of Shrouds. But he otherwise was like, comparatively to the other dudes, just not a problem at all. No! I forgot to put him on defend. God damn it. But yeah, the Knight of Shrouds is the only one that actually gave me any trouble on the Nihon side. But even then, he wasn't that bad. Not even close. Let me just go ahead and put them off. Fire at will. Let me save some of their ammo. That should break them. Right, yeah, there they are. Have you decided on a color scheme for your army? Not entirely. Honestly, I prefer to paint most of my models differently. Just like one unit will be the same color, but like I want to put, like, if I do, example, like a box of 20 Reapers or whatever, I don't know. Like one of the horde small, you know what I'm trying to talk about for Night Haunt, like those dudes. Anyways, so I'm trying to get, I'm gonna paint each box probably slightly different than the other, just so in case I want to make multiple squads instead of one big squad. Because there will be cases where I will want to do that. Not very often, but it will happen. No, not you. But I have a general idea in mind, but nothing for certain at the moment yet. I'm probably going to do something similar to what I did with my Nagash model. I'll probably go for something similar in effect. I honestly did like how that Nagash's robes came out, even if it was even if the back was kind of annoying to me. Yeah, I'll probably do something similar to that. And if you are curious what I did, then go look at my Instagram. My Nagash model's on there. And the Instagram link should be in my description. And if you have seen it already, cool. Then you know what I'm talking about then. I actually, yesterday, while I was waiting for my opponent to show up, because I showed up a little early, I wanted to do some painting, I ended up actually doing a little bit of painting on my Nagash model, so he looks better now. Like, the robe looks a lot better than before. It looks a lot cleaner. Good call, that right. Good. Okay, Plague Priest. I don't see any more bowmen. Any more bowmen. So we're gonna go ahead and move our guys up. I don't know if I can reach the Pegasus Knights from back here, but I'm gonna try. Also, why I was there yesterday, I also placed an order for my Start of Scryer army. I picked up 3 Rattling guns and a box of Jezzails. So you know I started off correctly. That was gold and purple or something like that, right? Yeah, but I'm probably not gonna do the gold. I'm talking about just like the robes. I'm talking about like if you look at the color of his armor slash like his sleeves. Like just look at the sleeves, not the anything else like that. So if I'm gonna do anything, it's probably gonna be something to like that degree. If there wasn't a couple, like, if there wasn't a full strength unit right here, I would say do that. It doesn't seem worth. Okay, let me get some Plague Priests over here. All my Plague Priests have Arcane Conduit. Yeah, including my General, too. But yeah, so if you look at the, like, just the sleeves slash, like, the inner part of the armor, like the plates, not the actual thing that's encasing it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't move. Stay still. You know you wanna. Like, if you want to move, go away this way. Why are you moving so much? Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop it. Stop. This will be good. Because there's a group of them there, right? My main focus would be these dudes. But in all, the general. And firewall. Well, maybe not you guys. I want to see. Okay. Well, firing from an angle. Enough of an angle that they can't shoot you with these. Just to let the Giselles pass. Okay. Continue. But yeah, that's the general effect I'm thinking. I think it'll look good. It's pretty funny. It's pretty fun to paint like trimmings and such like that. Yeah, because like I said before, the Nagash model, I really did enjoy how it came out. The problem was that when I did the final assembly, it just went to shit. Trimming essentially details the same different things. So I'm not gonna. So I'm not. So if you say that is like. Thanks for standing there. Saves me the trouble. I wonder, can I reach? I can. Because I was still getting 1 per second, so I was like, I might as well make use of it. Only reason I casted the way I did. Okay, turn them off of fire at will. The leader's no longer there, so they've done their job. Oh, there's a cluster of knights here. It'd be too bad if something happened to them. Like, oh, I don't know, a plague. And boink. Oh, did I choose one from over there? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Whoops. Still getting one per. That feels really, honestly. That is almost a dead unit. That means that a lot of them will just drop with relative ease. So, boink. That should be a lot of dead horses. Well, good enough for me. Good enough. Do they not have their reload speed skills yet? Oh, well. Whatever. I love how Beastman starts chanting when you are winning a battle. Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame him. Boink. I don't know why I can't see the information of my enemies anymore. I know Legend can, so why can't I? Is it a setting or something? Hmm. Not a whole lot of them left. That should do. Okay, we're starting to get lower on the side on the magic. We're at 1 of 2. Oh, like, you know how I can see my information for my units? Well, I can't see the information for the enemies. I don't know why. Like, if I hover over them, I can't see the enemy information. Like, okay, like there I could, but like that, I don't know why it's like. See, I'm hovering over like something different now. It's not. See what I mean? Oh, screw you. There he goes. But this only happens on Legendary, that's the thing too. It's only on Legendary. Do not fire at will. Stop. Okay, I need you all. Toss a fire into them. Yeah, I only get it happening on Legendary mode. That's it. Any other mode is perfectly fine. Try to get some more kills on those units. Hey there, you never noticed you start? Yeah, well, that's because late yesterday I didn't stream, and I think the algorithm's kind of giving me the middle finger because of it. YouTube gives you a big middle finger if you're not consistent. So that probably might be part of it. Plus, also I didn't set up the I don't know how to put it. The pre-stream thing, like till like 10 minutes before. Maybe it's somewhere in the game options, like you can pin infos on over the world map. Yeah, maybe. Wait, they get. Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Get out of here, you stupid archers! And don't come back. Ah, that might be it. Yeah, pretty much. Biggest thing I could think of is that. Alright, since there's so little here, I'm pretty sure I could deal with this. Because when the cabs are like only like a couple units left, it's like it's not that big a deal. Even clan rats can technically deal with them. Safe, one unit dead, and I don't know if it'll matter, but you know what? Screw it. Not really using it for anything else. Yeah, my dudes are starting to deteriorate pretty fast. Kind of hoping they kill them. At the very least, get like, oh no, nope. Rip. I only have one left. I don't really want to use that if I can help it. We're pretty low on magic too. They have a lot of melee up there, and I'm not a big fan of that. Hmm. I'm not gonna worry about trying to kill those off, because that's not worth it. Starting to get low on magic, so then gotta be a little bit careful. Not quite enough. My biggest concern is they still have a good chunk of cav left, and I'm not entirely thrilled about that. Excuse me. I'm gonna do something a little stupid here. No. Why can't I get up there? Why can't I get up there? That's not good. Was it really just I need to readjust? Really? AI, come on now. You should have been able to readjust yourselves like that. God damn it. Come on, get up there, get up there. Now, 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 now. Whew. Now we have controls of the wall. Over here, at least. Now I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, it's so weird that they do. Like, why? Okay, there's no way that we could take on all this, that's for certain. What do we do? Let's do that, I guess. They sent a weakened unit to deal with us. Okay, that's cute. That's an insult to us. They try to send a weakened unit to us and be like, oh, we can do this. No, you can't. Just to make sure they don't accidentally get shot. Okay, we're starting to get to a point where we can actually win this fight, quote unquote. I'm gonna turn them on firewall just for a moment. Make sure. Yeah, I love that they think they could take us on with a weakened unit up here with that. Like, even my Plague Priest should be able to handle a small unit like that. Really, dudes? Well, they regen animals later on like once they miss. Yeah, I know. I know. Trying to get them in the position where they'll fire over here, but I don't know if they'll do so. They're really no good? Line of sight sucks. Actually, it's probably a bad idea. Why couldn't I adjust? What? What? Oh, because God damn it, rattling guns. No. Go back. Urgh. The nuisance that is Bretonia. Ah, they actually now send me. They actually try to take me seriously now. Got time.
Agree, Rick. Rattling gun. Kill gas. Now, Rick, now.
Apparently, I can't use them. Right, Grail companions. You keep believing that. I would I would find it hilarious if we could drop Plague on top of ourselves as Plague Priests, specifically Plague Priests, and we could regen health that way. That'd be funny. I know it's not a viable thing because that's just broken, but still, be funny. At least I find it funny. Other players like, that's bullshit. Well. These are rats, and they spread pestilence. They kind of live in it. This lost, I think it was like 22? 21? Somewhere there? Okay, so ooh, I'm actually out of magic. How about that? Now I just have to wait. Not doing anything over there, so that's just wasting ammo. Okay, I'm not too surprised how this is going, just because Plague Priests are still relatively strong. Okay, let me actually, since those are magical attacks, let me drop that. Because it actually should help with the damage that they deal with their magical attacks. Maybe, I don't know. Or lower their resistance at the minimum. I don't know if that's how that works, but you know what, screw it. I'm going to assume it does. They've taken a lot of damage up there. You specifically, I want you out. I'm trying to get him out of there, but it's proving rough. Did I? I just swear I saw the chat move again. I swear I'm imagining things then. No, you stupid knights. Are they? They really are. Okay. Sure. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid knights. Alright, get the fuck out. Stupid knight. Wait, did I lose a... God damn it, I lost a plague priest, didn't I? God! I wasn't paying attention, I got lost a plug. Okay. What I get for not paying attention? In case they decide to come back. And I made a mistake. I just looked away for a moment and I lost the plague priest. Fuck me. Anyways. Why can't they get their shot? Damn it. Go away, you stupid horseman. F this, I'm annoyed. Ow, I was annoyed. Nope. Just drop a nuke on him because I just said screw them. Yeah, I lost a plague priest when I wasn't looking. God fucking. What I get for not paying attention. Well, I was also trying to focus on getting my weapons teams out of there, so whatever, I guess. That is annoying. Because I'm 90% sure he didn't have immortality either. Yeah, just fuck me. Damn it. What I get for being arrogant. God damn. Nope. I know he's not. Yeah. I wish he was. But I know he's not an immortal because he... And why do I know he's not immortal? Because he didn't have his furnace. That's how I know. He would have most likely been on a furnace had he been possibly been immortal. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Fine. Losing one plague priest is not going to be the end of the world. Besides, we could also check if there's any more that we could get. Not anything super worthwhile. Let me... While the assassins are here, let me check. Do I have everything? No? Okay. Yeah, well... Eventually. But I ended up dropping that nuke because I was like, this is a good group, and I'm annoyed. Screw it, we're dropping bomb on them. Screw their shenanigans. I'm done. Anyways, so... We got the Abbey being worked on, right? Yeah, we got the Abbey, but... Oh, wait. Let's get that done because we've been putting it off. I don't know why we've been putting it off, but we've been putting it off. I really want to get this Warlock Engineer, but I need one more freaking thing at 5. But yeah. Yeah, and there's no way any of them were immortal. Because they're all roughly about the same. They're all roughly about the same level. Because these are all roughly recruited about the same time. Yeah. Rip. Oh, 2 points. But that's essentially Bretonia just completely dealt with in the north. Now, we could go deal with the Wood Elves so they don't have a chance to bother us later. I mean, that's a thought. Honestly, I'm kind of up for that idea. We just have to aim for the Oak of Ages first. Because the Oak of Ages will allow us to roll through here without taking any attrition. And it does not have a public order to it, so it's pretty much just a wall. So you can literally have anyone there and it doesn't matter because it's just, yeah.
Chief Warlock, Ikit
Claw. Excuse me. I apologize. Like I said,